A while. It's been a while. I haven't been live. And my love for being live is wider than the ocean. No, deeper than the ocean, wider than the skies. So that's what we used to sing when that's a song we used to sing back then when I was in kindergarten. It was a praise and worship song or something. Otherwise, how is everyone doing? I'm doing fine. Days have been good and I'm grateful, so grateful for everything. Grateful for this time, the time that I'm talking to you, grateful for good health. Although 5 minutes back, my stomach was hurting, and but I'm still grateful. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. What are you grateful about, bestie? What are you grateful about? There's always something to be grateful about, by the way. Look around. Look around. There's always something to be grateful. So, one thing, uh, one thing, let me try to pin a comment, okay? Let me pin a comment. Let me pin a comment. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Tarara. Now I'm going into singing and I don't know how to I haven't found a way to pin a comment. How do you pin a comment on the screen, guys? How? How do you do that? So anyway, so I wanted to pin a comment saying, "What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for?" And one thing I've noticed is we should train our mind to be grateful to things. I first had this last year around October or September. Hi, hello. What are you grateful for? So I wanted to pin a comment saying, "What are you grateful for?" And I had this thing back then, last year, September, when I first started my therapy sessions, during my first sessions in therapy. So my therapist told me that find things, Manat, find things to be grateful, like find things to be grateful for. And it confused me. I was like, so it didn't click right away. It didn't click when my therapist told me to find things to be grateful for. So she told me to be writing down three things. Was it three or five things I'm grateful for every day when I wake up? And that's what I did. Like, because I was really looking for things to I was in a bad space, mental space. So I will do anything to just become mentally okay. So I will wake up and write those five things. I will write the five things every time. And then as days goes by, of course there's inconsistency. Sometimes you are not consistent. But then I started seeing that power. When when you write those things down, in therapy you're told to wake up and write them down. So when you write them down, you're training your brain to be grateful, because we naturally are trained to, like, our mind naturally think of negative things, like it scans for negative things. So but when you choose to, like, write down those three things you're grateful for, you're telling your mind, let's think like this. Like, so it's a way of training your mind. So until now, like, and me naturally, I have a positive mind. No matter what I'm going through, I'm always positive. I'm like, things will work out. Things always work out. So that's what I tell myself. I'm like, things will work out. And that's what has been pushing me through. pushing me through the hardest time. I even won't notice it's a hard time. Like, of course, I will notice a little bit, but then I will see how hard it was when I go past it. When I go past it, like I'll notice how hard it was back then. But when I'm in that situation, I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like just like the beginning of this video, I was like, things are fine. Things are wonderful, and I'm not trying to fake it. It's true. Like that's how I see things. And then maybe a year later, I would be like, oh, I think I wasn't that. I think that those days weren't that nice. Like I see it after 1 year or something. But during that moment, I'm always feeling good. I'm always so that's the thing. Train yourself to be grateful for small things. Train yourself to see the positive in life. Because if you don't, no, it will be like a bonus to help you live in the positive side of life. Okay, bestie? You'll be on the positive side. Like your brain would be on the positive side. And as we all know, life is not always about the positives, the negatives also come. So by the time the negative come, you're just vibrating on another level. So it won't drag you down. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Wake up every morning and be grateful for some little things here and there. Be grateful that you are in a good health. Be grateful that you don't take medication for something, because there are people that take medication like for life. Hypertensive people take medication every day. Diabetic people, people with mental health issues. So for you who wakes up without wanting to take any medication and you still feel okay, please be grateful for that. Be grateful for that, and also just get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone, see how people live. That way you'll be more grateful of your own you'll be grateful of your own situation. Try going out, see how the homeless live, see how sick people live in the hospitals. Like you'll just be grateful. Because sometimes when we get too comfortable with our life, we are like, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of this apartment. And there's someone who is homeless out there. Someone is homeless out there with no house, and you're sick of your apartment. So if you go out and see that, you will feel grateful. So try to compare the situation with yours, okay? It will save your mind not being ungrateful. So that's what I wanted to say for today. My takeaway for today. Your takeaway for today. What's your takeaway for today? What did you take away from this video? Bestie. For me, I just wanted to come tell you guys, be grateful. Learn to be grateful. Learn to be grateful. This is the best thing you can do to yourself. Okay? Otherwise, have a good day. I love you and see you in my next live. Mwah.